Welcome back to coverage from the Extreme Festival, straight into the Speed and Sound 111 Sports and Saloons. And one of the biggest fields in the Extreme Festival certainly draws the crowds. That lady looks like she's got the look. We now head into Annie Silver from Speed and Sound.
Oh, we hope so. We're very passionate about what we do, and we're very passionate about the industry. And with growth comes a lot of things for a lot of people, eh?
I like the way that you said that, because now we've seen massive growth in your team. You've got Bruce involved, you've got Daryl involved, your husband's involved. When are we going to get you to turn left and right?
No. I'm a drag racing queen. That's where I'll stay. Corners ain't my thing.
Always such a massive thanks to the boss lady from Speed and Sound, Annie Silver, Master Joel, but thanks for supporting our series.
Yeah, it's great to have her there. I think, Mel, we need to get into your car to teach her to turn left and right, though, because I think she'll give most of these guys a very good run for their money.
I'm with you.
Well, at the front end, that is Joel Silver in the Speed and Sound, but it's the extra shoes machine of Adrian Dalton that leads things out as they head up towards turn 3 and 4. Derek Smallberger and Herbie, he's going to have a busy day. We'll see him in action here, and also a little bit later on in the Comsol Volkswagen Challenge. This is on board with Johan Dreyer, the top watch BMW.
One of Johan's first outings with us, actually, so nice to see he's so far up the field.
I love the fact he's running the Stig style helmet. I love those Simpson helmets. They really are awesome. But you can see the action is thick and fast in the Speed and Sound 111 Sports and Saloons. And one of the big boys at the front end there, certainly giving a good run for his money. But keep an eye out on G.I. Joe. He is closing down and looking for a way past, and that's Adam Starostecki that's in the G&H Transport BMW, because his hairdresser's car has given up the ghost.
I think he broke it.
Yeah. He wasn't happy. The air was blue as his helmet is, I can tell you. But he's loving the fact that he's been given a chance to run at the front end, and we mentioned it earlier on. The G&H team, if anybody has a problem, they just throw cars around and say, listen, drive my car, it's not a problem.
They help everybody. Nice of them to put you in their Mini for the weekend, too.
It was fantastic. Oh, problems for G.I. Joe, runs a little wide. Starostecki comes up the inside and retakes second place. I'm not quite sure if they're going to catch that Volkswagen Golf of Adrian Dalton, but further back here, battles royal as always. That's the Pretoria North Toyota, and of course Lucas Besaidnout is always up for a great battle.
There we got Joel Silver going up the inside of Herbie. Sorry, Derek, being demoted there by Joel.
Sabertech Volkswagen Beetle just being dropped a little bit there. And on board here with Des Bloom, another new man to the series in a BMW. Absolutely flying and looking pretty good for his, I think it's his third time out. This is the Golf 1 battle, about 3/4 of the way through the field.
And what a battle it is. Wow, we've got the Speed and Sound Golf leading it with Annie's brother, Daryl. There's one of the Super Hatch cars with Chad Tendershata, and oops, we've got Alpha.
Yeah, Alpha in the dirt. A bit of pity for that man, but I'm sure he'll get up and running again. Checkered flag is about to come out as our leader catches onto that battle we were picking up on. And Adrian Dalton is going to cross the line just behind the Speed and Sound machine, which means, unfortunately, Daryl, you've got a whole nother lap to do. Well, good job there nonetheless. Adrian Dalton wins things out. Starostecki in second place. G.I. Joe in third place. Jose Sardinia in his Honda Civic. And then a super effort there from Joel Silver in fourth place for Class A. Class B went to Nick Smythe. And further down, you can see the rest of them with Derek Smallberger fighting with Marius Waite. A great effort there from Lucas Besaidnout. And the 911 wins out Class C with Ron Burgundy Harmser at the wheel. Turn the page one more time, and a little bit further down, first of the Class Ds, Chris Smith. Hey, I know that guy.
I do too.
It's visors down, time to race, Mel. What a jewel in that Mini. I really had a great time. But here we go. Race 2, back on board with Des Bloom. On his outside is Derek Smallberger, and around the outside of him goes the Pretoria North Toyota Altiza of Lucas Besaidnout. A much better start there from the big boss as he tucks in behind Joel Silver in the Speed and Sound BM.
Just picking up there on the Porsche Boxster of Marius Waite. Nice to see that car's finally made it out on track, and it's running exceptionally well. We've got Nick Smythe there, who's running third overall and first to the Class B BMWs.
Yeah, it's good to see Smythe up there. That gold and black BM is certainly a one to be contending with. Wayne Wall having a good one in amongst the 924 Porsches. There was a whole bunch of them out there, and as always, thick and fast racing with them, and of course the usual contenders and saloon cars in 111 Sports and Saloons.
Look at the great battle with the 924s, 944 Vaughan Orbidal, 924 of Mark Harvey Wallbanger, and there's Ralph Kearns in his Evo.
Yeah, Ishmael Beloy on my tail looking for a way through. It was a big battle between him and I loved it. It was great to have a good dice out on track. And speaking of good dices, there were good dices right through the field, Mel. That's the cool thing about 111 Sports and Saloons.
They were just picking up a Linda Henning there also, just on the back end of Quibus Brits.
Here we go, back to the front end. Starostecki's in it, looking for an overall here, looking for an overall opportunity of taking the entire day, because there was an issue on the Extra Shoes Golf, and this is for the lead. Starosteki G&H Transport BMW goes through and gets past as Des Bloem parks it on the sideline. So BMW hits the front and one hits the dirt. That's not the way to be doing things. He won't be happy with that, but I know that he's going to be working hard. Speaking of working hard, how much harder do you have to brake G.I. Joe into the last turn? Jose Sardinia, JSR Racing, Honda Civic, all over the back of Starosteki and just missed tagging him.
And Joel's come up to third overall.
Here's Bruce, his teammate, the man we mentioned from Speed and Sound. He's the guy who's got the Facebook page about building a race car and trying to race it. Let me tell you something, but you're not trying, you are actually racing it. So change that Facebook page. Great job there, Bruce Turner.
I have to second that.
Look at this man, though. He's just loving life. He's giving his mate a chance to drive in his car in the Extreme Supercars, which I think is probably giving him an extra bit of run. 4.47 pulling to the sideline. That's JP Kleinon's. Pity that he's out, but certainly will be back a little bit later on in the season. Checkered flag, though, is about to come out for Starosteki, who's going to take the overall victory on the day as well for G&H Transport. Great effort there from him. Jose Sardinia will take second place. Joel Silva, a super effort as well to stay in third place ahead of Nick Smythe. First of the Class B's, beating out Derek Smallberger. Lucas Poseidon just behind them. Marius Waite in the Porsche. He's up there in 7th place. First of the C's is Haramsa. Once again, that's a double on the day for him. Von Albidal, a much better run. He finishes in 2nd in Class C's. Turning the page to pick up on the Class D battle. Dino Rolandi was in 12th, but it's Ralph Kearns in 13th place and 2nd in the Class D's. The first one, you're a bit concerned about that turbo Golf. It's quick.
It is. I fortunately backed up in the race too. It's parked on the racetrack. Good for me. That's it.
And looking forward to more of the same, but hopefully back in your normal car.
Now we'll stick to Empower.